everybody, this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha. So if you've been liking the contents that I've been putting out there, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and you'll get a new video 3 times a week. So today I want to do a shoe review. Haven't done a shoe review since these. So I bought a pair of new shoes. These are from a company called Merrell. They make a lot of hiking shoes, very popular brand. I've been wearing Merrells now for years. So I bought a new pair. This pair here is the Merrell Speed GTX. So it's basically a running shoe, you know, the lightweight of a running shoe with the off-road bottoms. I thought they'd be nice for the summer, you know, lightweight, you know, the air, you know, they breathe really good. So these shoes here are made of Gore-Tex, so they're also, you know, they give you some waterproofing. I like the idea that the toe wraps up high on this lower piece. It kind of protects the toe. So all around, you know, a great shoe. But I do have one major problem with them. So this is something I've been coming across now. I had some issues with some other shoes and I started to inquire, what is this bump on the heel for? You can see how the heel flares away, you know, from the side of the shoe. It flares out pretty, you know, a lot. I mean, it's almost like a thickness of your finger, you know, from the side of the shoe to the outside of the flare, you know, it's the thickness of your finger, so it's a good 1/2 inch. And then on the other side, it's just flush with the shoe. You know, this side here, it's flush. The inside, it bumps out. So I contacted Merrell and asked, you know, what's this bump for? And they say that it's a stabilizer. So they're calling it a stabilizer. So the problem is, what's it stabilizing? Basically, it's stabilizing people who pronate. A lot of times people walk on their inside of their shoe. You know, they'll actually walk sideways on the shoe. Their ankle is rolling in on the shoe, and it's called pronating. So it's when you roll in on the inside of the shoe, it's called pronating. And then there's few people, not a lot, that supinate. Supinate is when you roll to the outside of the shoe when you walk. So this little bump is for somebody who pronates. If you pronate and you roll to the inside of your shoe, this bump is to help push your ankle back over so you'll walk flat. That's what the stabilizer's for. It's to help you walk flat if you pronate. The problem is, if you don't pronate and you walk neutral, like me, I'm very neutral on my walk. I don't pronate, I don't supinate. You know, I'm neutral. I walk completely flat off the back heel to the front toe. So this little bump here is killing my feet. It's making me walk on the outside of the shoe. All of my weight is on the outside right side of my heel. And it like kills my feet. It's making my foot roll over and walk on the outside heel. And like I said, it's killing my feet because that's not the normal way you want to walk. You want to walk, you know, off the heel to the big toe is your standard walk. You go big toe to the, you know, from toe to heel is the cadence, you know, you walk. Right now it's making me walk outside heel to little toe. So I'm literally wearing out the outside of the shoe when I should be wearing out on a cross pattern, you know, to the big toe. So this bump is causing havoc to my feet. I just bought a new pair of running shoes, and they're from ASIC Gel, and you actually can buy the running shoes as a flared bump to help with pronating, or you could buy them neutral. So I bought neutral running shoes because, like I said, I have a straight cadence, but these shoes are killing my feet just because of this bump. You can see how this side of the shoe, the outside, if I push on the bottom here, where, you know, the bottom of the shoe, and this, where my finger is the bottom of the shoe, and you can see I can push the rubber, that white, all the way up to the edge of the shoe. You see that? Like I could flex the rubber on the outside all the way up to the edge of the shoe, because that's where all my weight is when I walk. The inside of the shoe, I can't even flex the rubber. You can see how it's rigid. I can't even push it over. So that's the problem. So basically, the shoes are great. If you do not pronate, I don't recommend getting any shoe with this bump. In fact, I'd pay attention to what kind of shoe you're buying, because like I said, for me, this bump is killing my feet. You know, it's putting pressure on the outside heel. So, just throwing it out there because I've noticed it on a lot of shoes. A lot of running shoes, you know, everybody's putting these bumps on the sides of the heel. So if your feet have been hurting you, look at how the wear pattern is on the shoe. You might be, you know, you might have bought a shoe with a little flared heel and it's not allowing you to walk properly. So anyways, I really like the shoe. It's a great looking shoe, super lightweight. Just don't know what I'm going to do about this heel, you know, because like I said, it's really uncomfortable. So anyways, this is Michael from Maui. Aloha. Don't forget to subscribe.